Gotham Knights Gilded City, Issue 2.
Get out of Bloodhaven, Batman, now!
Gotham City is suffering through a viral outbreak of destructive behavior, sparked by a variant of Scarecrow's fear gas.
Why are you even here?
I go wherever the mission takes me. You know this, Nightwing. While tracking a shipment of the gas, Robin and I spotted a break-in.
The mission, always the mission.
I took Nightwing in as a child, after crime took his parents' lives.
Do what the Batman says, and never ever question. Definitely don't point out his blind spots. Never mention different ways to accomplish the mission. And if you do, he'll push you away and say it's your fault.
As he grew up, he started getting his own ideas about what justice looked like.
Couldn't leave it at telling me I wasn't good enough, Batman. You have to come here to remind me.
That's enough.
No, it's not. Enough is when you leave.
He kept things from me, went off on his own. I wouldn't tolerate insubordination and had no choice but to cut him loose.
Bloodhaven is my city. And I know it better than you.
You don't even know what's happening down there, do you?
I hate to interrupt, but there's movement on the second floor. Should we do something?
No!
Even if there's someone else approaching the building you are currently squabbling on.
Damn it, he's not supposed to be here.
Robin, I'm moving to intercept.
No!
Ugh.
Stay down, Batman, please. This isn't your fight.
Thought you'd sneak into my place while I was locked up, huh, Frankie? Well, guess what? I made bail.
Just let me take my stuff and go, James. You shouldn't even be here. The restraining order...
Doesn't mean squat with no cops around. It's just you and me. You're all alone.
She's not alone.
This isn't any of your business, you freaking Batman wannabe.
You're wrong about two things. One, making sure people like you don't hurt people like her is my business. And two, I don't want to be Batman. I want to be better.
This isn't over, Frankie. I'll find you wherever you go.
I'll find you first. And if I don't, he will. You okay?
I don't know how to thank you. How'd you even...
Let's just say I know people who work on the hotlines and in the courthouse. You took that hit from my Eskrima stick so you could figure out what was happening, didn't you?
I'll admit it's not what I thought at first.
He changed the locks, Batman. I only took what was mine.
Different ways to accomplish the mission. I understand it better now.
Ah, were those gunshots?
There he goes after those Scarecrow goons. Frankie, you can't stay here tonight. I'll catch up with Batman and Robin in a bit.
Gotham, 1847.
Ladies, in light of your unique relationship, let me assure you that you may both speak freely here. Miss Foxworthy, how is it that you attained your manumission?
I learned certain secrets on the plantation, Mr. Brinley. Their revelation would have proved ruinous for the owners. That persuaded them to issue my papers.
Speaking of Vivian's papers, when will we be able to get them notarized, Jonathan?
Well, Miss Dauphin, it seems as if the notary has joined the ranks of businesses shuddering because of this wave of illness, and the unfortunate souls taken by the typhoid can't even find peace in death. Says here that some of the bereaved have found graves dug up and their loved ones' bodies missing.
It's no secret that medical schools will abscond with our bodies for dissection and study.
This gets even stranger. Some of the laborers' relations say their family members are going missing despite being healthy.
It's those factories that should close. Those workers in such poor conditions. No wonder the typhoid spreads like wildfire.
Changing the subject to something more polite. The Innovation Days celebrations start tonight. Vendors from all over the world should be quite the affair.
If Gotham's fat cats truly wanted to celebrate the people working for them, they'd pay a better wage.
Portia, dear, I've traveled so far, we should at least take in the sights.
I just can't say no to you. Very well, my dear. Let's see what the City of Clouds has to offer.
Oh, look, Portia, pastries from France.
Dear heart, this is Gotham. We'd be lucky if the chef knew Burgundy was not just a colour.
Step right up, ladies and gents, and get your falling star water straight from the frozen climes of the Arctic. A curative elixir that increases vitality and eases all manner of aches. Generously donated by the grandees of Gotham.
No more disappearing! No more!
Bloodhaven, present day.
You guys waited for me before busting heads? Gee, I'm flattered.
Seemed only right. It's your city after all.
Batgirl's never going to believe any of this.
Okay, so why are Scarecrow's thugs here in Bloodhaven?
Crane's gas is likely being used in a new toxin that acts topically. His goons are making some kind of exchange.
Dude, it's causing this wild FOMO panic. People were fighting over designer sneakers and graphics cards.
New toys, Robin?
Nanoparticulate aerosol filter. The toxin variant's second stage mutates to go airborne.
These earpieces basically work like invisible gas masks. Been working on them for a while. Some victims have died after exposure, so better safe than sorry.
Even with everything that's happened, it's good to see you guys. Even you, Batman.
Let's not waste any more time.
It's the Bat. He's not supposed to be in Bloodhaven.
Call it a family reunion, suckers.
So these jerks have just been spreading the new toxin around Gotham's buzziest spots.
Intel suggests there's another party involved.
Scarecrow almost never loans out his muscle or his chemicals. Still need to find out who reached these guys.
Standard procedure then? Sweep the truck, lean on the straw men, and see if we can figure out partners or motives?
Yes, Batgirl is looking into the medical angle.
Back in Gotham.
And you're sure about the test results, Jada?
We've run it over and over, Batgirl. Their aberrant behaviors have many similarities, but the work from people who were directly exposed to topical fear toxin doesn't match the tests from Golden Iris virus victims.
Ugh, Golden Iris virus? Are we really calling it that?
I'm sure some TV news producer at WGBS think they're so clever. We're doing contact tracing, and the latest virus patients never even touched the fear toxin.
I've treated Scarecrow victims before, and none of the typical markers of fear gas exposure are showing up in their blood.
Really appreciate you coming out of retirement, Leslie.
We've never seen anything like this. I can't just sit on the couch while people are suffering.
Two totally unrelated catalysts making people act on deeply buried impulses.
Don't believe their lies. This is just another way for them to take our lives. Folks who drink that water are not seen again. They tell you it makes you healthy and strong. Ask the families of laborers in the factories. Their hearts are forfeit now, like mine.
Haha. Well, seems like this poor gentleman has overindulged in a more inebriating variety of liquid. Best to sleep it off, boyo.
That poor man. All this commotion has made me quite parched.
Maybe you should wait before drinking that.
Really, Portia? Not like you to be superstitious. Surely the strains of living in this place have addled his mind.
There was a grief that rang true in his words. Besides, you know as well as I do, love.
Gotham Jailhouse, 1847.
Couple nights in here should teach you not to try and ruin the lives of honest working folk.
But I am being honest. Gabriel knows Abraham never lies.
Tell me your truth then, Abraham.
Who are you?
Someone who has escaped their chains and wishes to help others do the same.
The constables put me in here for public disturbance. It's their bosses who are disturbing the public. Oh, Gabriel, where are you?
And Gabriel would be?
He's my brother. Worked in the coal mines for years. Send for me to join him up here.
Was he the one who drank that water? The one who disappeared?
You heard me. You believe me. He did drink it day and night for months. Said the foreman wanted him good and strong. Yesterday morning, Gabriel never came back from his shift. When I got home from the steel mill, he still wasn't home. No one's seen him, and I know it's got to do with that water. I tried some. Doesn't taste right. Doesn't feel right.
I hate seeing people's freedom taken away from them, so I'll help you. But we need to get you out of here first.
Damnation. Can these people ever have a quiet night? Boy, you there. Where's that whistle blowing?
It came from a few blocks that way.
Thank you, little brother.
What in the heavens?
Hurry, Abraham, let's get to the coal mine before the constables return.
That night.
Gabriel's brother, huh? I can see the resemblance. We, sent folks to your home looking for next of kin today.
I was working at the mill. Please, sir, what's happened? Where's Gabriel?
I'm sorry, son. He succumbed to something last night. Might have been the methane gas. We couldn't get him to wake up.
No. Gabriel, we were the only kin we had left. Where is he? I need to see him.
They couldn't find you, so I reckon his body got taken down to the
Potter's Field later.
I don't even know where they put you, Gabriel. How am I going to find... No, it can't be. Gabriel, it's me, Abraham. Don't do this.
What's been done to these people? Abraham, get to somewhere safe. Thank you, stranger. Not much one for words, are you?
To hell with you, demons!
Someone's responsible for this horror. We need to find them and...
They'll pay for what they did to Gabriel. We'll make them...
Abraham, no. Why, he was innocent.
Next, horrors of the court.